Well, new efforts are underway to eradicate the New World screwworm before it crosses U.S. borders. The Safeguarding America's Food Economy and Controlling Agricultural Threats to Livestock and Enterprises Act was introduced to the House this week. It's also known as the Safe Cattle Act. According to the Texas Farm Bureau, Congressman Ronnie Jackson's bill, if passed, prompts the USDA and the Department of the Interior to coordinate surveillance operations to ensure early detection and to promptly implement eradication protocols. Congressman Jackson represents District 13, which includes several cities in our viewing area to the east of Lubbock and much of the Panhandle. In a statement, he called this bill a, quote, critical step in fortifying the federal government's response against this threat. He says the screwworm puts more than $11 billion in economic value from Texas's livestock and wildlife industries at immediate risk.